Like, I want you, the way you need to train your brain is you just transition the ball, job's done. That is the base. Steal some boost, rotate, leave the play. That is the base. That is your fundamental step. Get the ball up the field. But then why are we here? Why are we here? Now we're doubled with a teammate. Why is your teammate doing what your teammate's doing? Just some six-mans tried to focus on what we talked about, looking for some really in-depth criticism. Well, I hope Virus isn't in the stream. Hi, Virus. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to put you through a higher level lens. I'm still a little sick. Better. Much better. For sure. I will try to put you through a higher level lens. I think that's a better way to go about it. That's typically what I've done with you. All right. Grand Champ 1, Grand Champ 2. The goal is to put Virus through a higher level lens. I mean, just a really crazy start to the game. I'm not gonna. The only thing with that, we dove every play, which is not bad. I'm gonna see if the diving continues, but I sometimes attribute stuff like that to just early game. I feel like we're rushing. We're just having a hard time getting into this game. I know I say that a lot, but that's truly what it is. We're having a hard time challenging, a hard time controlling, a hard time doing anything. And what it relates to is, excuse me, we have 72 points, but we really haven't had any impact. Any plays that, you know, save, transition, shot, troll, beat two players, demo. We haven't had any plays. Yeah, I almost feel like we're overcomplicating gameplay. And we're awkward, all right? Like, it's very clear that we're awkward in this match. Now, where my brain's at is why. I mean, we just, like, the amount of times that we've challenged and missed and didn't even 50, something is going on. I know it's a long replay, but I just want to quickly go back in time. That was good. Something is going on with their challenges. Part of me, like, this is like, I want to simplify. I just feel like, I mean, just boom it. Just boom it out. Don't control. Like, maybe we're trying to play, like, too perfect, and that's what's making us rigid. Maybe we're trying to control too much. Again, just talking out ideas. Main thing is, I want us to be able to get the ball out of defense. I want us to be able to get into an offensive rotation. I want us to be able to take 50s. And something's going on with our challenges, and I think that might be the best problem to solve. But I just feel like we're overcomplicating this offensive rotation. Just get out. Like, are we playing for a down pass? Are we playing for a pass down? Like, if that guy passes down, that's, like, so awkward based on POV. Are we playing for a backboard read? That is awkward. Like, we're just out of position. Like, just leave the rotation. And then we're still staying tight in a rotation right here. And it's like, are we playing for this guy's hit off the wall? Or are we playing for that dude to somehow 50 this and we're in the perfect spot to get it? Like, it's very risky positioning. And that's what I mean by we're having a hard time getting into the play. And then we finally get into the play, and, like, you're trying to be pretty with your control. Just throw a shot on net. Just boom it over backboard. Part of me wants to say we're overcomplicating this game. This was a great play from you. And that's why I'm like, part of me wants to say we're rushing. It's a weird replay, but I promise you it's not bad. Like, yes, you're not playing great, but like the good is, I mean, I know we haven't done anything mechanical, but like you could hang at this level. This is not bad gameplay. We're just having an impact problem. We're having a hard time thriving. But I think that's the bigger problem I'm trying to answer. There were some of the specifics, but like, why aren't we thriving? Part of it is positioning, 100%. Part of me wants to say we just need to rotate. Like, get into an offensive rotation, get into a defensive rotation, play patient. I feel like you're overthinking every single decision you make. And I'm trying to think about very straightforward advice to give you that you could actually focus on. I think like the root is we're never like anticipating that next play. We are never like in full grasp of a way that our defensive rotation is developing, the offensive rotation is developing. We don't have that big picture kind of chess match mindset, which like you shouldn't be overthinking in a game, but like you should have some sort of anticipation where it's like try to like talk through it. Okay, we hit the ball. Teammate's gonna go. I'm gonna go backboard. If he gets beat, I got backboard. Like something should be going on in the back of your head while you're playing this, right? Like you're kind of talking it out. We move the ball up the field. And it's like we get here, and I just feel like we don't know what we're playing for. Like if this ball goes mid, like you have a teammate here, even though he's out of position. If we're playing, like we're a third, like we should be playing back here. Like if you are a third, your general job is to hold pressure. Yet we're thinking score. Yet we're positioning to score. And then we get thrown off guard right there. So like, I don't know if we need to go down a roll in rotation route with you where, and like that ties into patient gameplay, that ties into a lot of other elements that I'm discussing, because I feel like we're constantly out of position. We're having a hard time controlling. We're not looking for demos. We haven't really gotten into an offensive rotation or a defensive rotation. It's move the ball up the field and get right back down the field. And I feel like that's why maybe we go into like a roll and rotation mindset where we kind of go down this traditional route, at least for the short term, to fix this problem. So let me think about roll and rotation. I feel like that might be helpful. We're going to push. I don't like, right? Like you see how your teammate just bumps you? Like, why are we pushing? We have 0. Something is going on in your brain that I need to like kind of break down and simplify. Like if you don't have boost, leave the play. I don't know what breaks down in your brain right here. Trying to get into your head. I don't understand why we're not getting that corner. We have 0. Like you're playing the boost spawn in the mid, which is so risky. And then your teammate is about to play this ball and you're there. And now guess what? There's no boost back here because your other teammate took it because you left it. And now we're awkward. So that's fine. I just feel like we're in such a hit ball mindset, though. Like you're so narrowly focused on the play in front of your face. Like look at our play right here. Like, okay, good. Like good, you hit the ball. Good, you got into the play. But you get into the play and you boom it. And this dude is just like, wait, where is he putting it? And also, this dude could have played it. Like, he actually has the better POV. And you just clang it over there, and now this dude's out of position. So it's like, it's almost like you're so focused on the ball, you're so focused on solo play, and you're not thinking about how the bigger picture play develops, and we're not chemming with our teammates. Those are the problems. And then like we cut that and teammate could have cut that. Right? So like, again, I'm trying to think of applicational advice, but to be aware of these problems. And yeah, like I actually want you to cut that ball. This guy shouldn't be. So we get across the goal line. We do. Good. Then we're in the play and teammates trying to get in the play. And now we're out of position. We're not going to be able to do anything because we're out of position. I'm going to give you the tried and true way to solve this. Stop playing the ball. I think you're way too focused on the ball, my friend. And this is something that we've talked about in the past, but you need to break through this. Every single mistake that you've made in this game is due to you wanting to play the ball, and then you finally play the ball and it does nothing. We're so focused on just taking a challenge. That's all we're focused on, is taking a challenge, but we don't see how that challenge might affect a teammate or what might be produced out of that challenge. You need to break down these barriers, and you need to start just rotating, just positioning, just taking a 50, just booming the ball, just transitioning, just stealing boost, just demoing. I think you are way too focused on getting into the play and doing something crazy. You need to simplify your game. And I'm going to try to like talk this out for you. The easiest way is to focus demos and boost, but you need to break this habit. Like, why are we here? We don't respect teammates. Like, just play a back post. Just play a backboard. And that's simple, traditional advice, but what is the point? Like, what is the point? Like, you're seeing your teammates getting bumped, so you're going to come in and save the day. And you're going to come in and save the day by transitioning the ball and then throwing the ball away. And then this dude's zero, this dude's zero. They can't be in a position to hold pressure. And then the ball just goes back to defense. That's what's going to happen. Play a back post, play a backboard, play a corner boost control, play a midfield. Give your teammates time in the ball. Let them take a 50. Like, you literally need to simplify your gameplay in all forms and play a little bit more patient and like narrow your focus to the traditional elements of this game, like stuff you would learn when you just start playing this game. We're overcomplicating the game, brother. Virus, you need to play like a diamond, bro. You're overcomplicating just about every single element of Rocket League. Like, you go up, you take a challenge, but what does it accomplish? Right now, you're zero, and you and your teammate are in a 3-on-2. That's what your challenge accomplished. Really what this is, it's a general big picture problem of you trying to play way too crazy in every single aspect of this game. Like, look at your teammate. I could literally smell your teammate behind you. Like, how did I know? Because I have game sense. Like, and again, I'm coaching, but you should know this, Virus. You should know this. You are Grand Champ 2. You should know this. You should know you have a third right behind you. I don't understand. Whatever barriers in your brain needs to break down. Like, why are we on the ball too much? You played the ball, you're done. Or you go to play the ball, the shot doesn't happen, you're done. Leave the play. Leave the play. Leave the play. Like, why don't we know we have a third behind us? And like that play when we triple committed in our defensive corner, why did we do that? So if this is just uncharacteristic of you, in one ear, out the other, but if this is average 6-man's gameplay, we need to like literally simplify every single aspect of our game. Otherwise, you are going to be stuck in whatever level you're at. Grand Champ 2, Rank B, Rank C, whatever this is. Like, I want you, the way you need to train your brain is you just transition the ball, job's done. That is the base. Steal some boost, rotate, leave the play. That is the base. That is your fundamental step. Get the ball up the field. But then why are we here? Why are we here? Now we're doubled with a teammate. Why is your teammate doing what your teammate's doing? What is this dude doing? This is, I want you to like laugh at this, all right? Like, this looks like gold, right? But everyone in this lobby has good mechanics, and that's why it's at a higher level. But you literally need to simplify your game, okay? Hit the ball, done. Bam, demo, out, play a third. All right? Like, the most traditional gameplay possible. And then Virus, the next step is building on it. We literally need to work backwards, establish a new base of gameplay. You're not going to lose your playstyle. You're not going to lose your mechanics, but refocus the fundamentals. And it's like, why isn't my team ready for that pass mid? Well, you want to know why they're not ready for the pass? Why is this dude not ready for the pass? It's because he's literally watching two ding-dongs on the sideline double commit, and that's why he's not ready for the pass. Like, you cannot read sloppy gameplay. And this is why you're on defense right now. So, like, I hope this makes sense, man. It doesn't make me mad, but, like, I know you're such a better player than this, and I feel like, I mean, it's everything. It's everything, right? Like, why are we in the play? What are we playing for? What are you playing for? Like, that, when you watch your gameplay, brother, the question is, okay, we played for the demo, right? But, like, why are we still here? You have 30 boost. You are playing for someone to down pass it perfectly into the butt of your car so you could backflip challenge. Or you're playing for it to be a perfect side catch. And then for some reason, this boost is still here, which it's not going to be. And then you take it up the wall for air dribble. You play for the most risky things. And now, guess what? They're going to transition. Bam. Like, all right, so you need to get into your head. See, all this was good. Very clean. We cannot talk about cool things until you focus the basics. Like, I can't talk about cut rotation with you because, I mean, how we can't talk about cut rotation when we're ball chasing. We just can't. Can't talk about optimizing your play style. Can't talk about anything. Literally, what you need to do, if you're on defense, back post, backboard, goal line, control boost, play patient. You want to get fancy? Cover the frickin' midfield. Your goal, get the ball up the field. That is your sole goal. That simple. All right? That's literally your job. You get the ball up the field. I don't even want to talk about creating offense, because when you create offense, it's like you open up a spigot of water and you just can't close it. Like, you literally can't stop. Get the ball up the field, steal boost, become a third. And if you could start efficiently doing that and holding some sort of pressure and working with teammates and becoming a little bit more readable through your teammates' eyes, then we could build on it. But we literally need to work backwards. You got the ball up the field and you're going to score, and we didn't steal our boost, but I want you just to take the boost and leave. But I'll take that. I mean, good job. Just know that you made this game way harder than it needed to be. Way harder. And that's me putting you through a higher level lens. And that's me, honestly, a little frustrated from a coaching perspective, because that gameplay is how you get stuck in rank C, rank D. That's how you develop a bad attitude. That's how you develop toxic relationships with players. It's how you never push past your level into higher levels of gameplay. That is how you get stuck. That's how you start getting into a blame teammates mentality. We're not going to let that happen. All right. Because I know you have aspirations of playing collegiate, of possibly becoming a pro. Now, I don't want you to play like a freaking basic player, man. But at least in the short term for next week, that's what we need to focus. Iris, you're not bad, but you're better than that. Trust me.